Alrighty, we are back with Ghost Spider. We're gonna go up against a Venom because Ghost Spider versus Venom is a lot of fun, especially once we get that bell tower ringing. And I found the Black Order modular set. Feel like I don't play the Black Order mod set very frequently, so I was like, you know what, this is the time to do so. Let me find the bell tower. There we go. Been playing 100% basic. Ghost Spider vs Sinister 6. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Master of Time. I haven't played Master of Time. I'll play Master of Time though. I'll do Master of Time over Black Order. One. I think it's just 4 for Black Order, right? Yeah. 2, 3. 4. Okay, so is it called Master of Time? I don't think it is. Is it? Yes, it is. Master of Time. Perfect. More basic resources from Ghost Spider and Across the Spider Verse. Nice. I do want to play a protection game with Ghost Spider. This feels very much like a celebration stream, new first stream of the year. So let's play the best aspect with her. That's gonna be protection. Let's go ahead and grab establish perimeter. Let's grab our web warriors. Got Silk, Spider-Man Noir, Spider UK, and then Spider-Man Miles. I think we're gonna pass on Miles actually, mainly because Venom starts with steady stalwart or steady into stalwart. Perfect defense against Venom with all his boosts could be tough. It could be. Maybe. We'll see. I how's Venom worded? Um After you attack. But if we use all of our damage from like retaliate and stuff, then we don't have really any extra boost cards. North Star could help with the boost cards. North Star is a name I have not heard in a while. When a boost card is turned face up, deal 1 damage to North Star. Cancel all the boost icons on that card. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, let's try that. Yes, ping damage does work with Bell Tower. So if we flip Bell Tower, we can get like each retaliate is now retaliate 2. Electrostatic armor is 2. All of that stuff, which can be get pretty crazy. Speaking of electrostatic armor, let's go endurance. Dauntless. Energy barrier. Let's grab Web of Life and Destiny. Across the Spider Verse. There it is. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of the fun little combo is just like ping Venom to death. It's a fun time. It's a really fun time. Spider Man, Spider Man, Spider Man. Scarlet Spider. We'll go Spider, but not Scarlet Spider. Let's see how many that puts us at. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. Let's grab 2 hard to ignores. 9. Oh, we did say we were gonna do a flow like water. We did say that, didn't we? Change of Fortune. The symbiotes are easy targets, especially for flow. Change of Fortune could be interesting. Change of Fortune. Let me grab expert defense here real quick. I grab another copy of that. Two, four, six, 8, 10. There's 3. We don't even have doubles. Okay, so that's 41 cards there. Mainly relying on her responses for all of her abilities, which is not the worst thing in the world. It's not really a flow deck though. But flow does. Let's try it. Let's build it. Let's modify. Let's go flow like water. I think we probably want. We're gonna swap North Star for 2 copies of Preemptive Strike. And she doesn't have any defense events, I don't think. Cut the Web Warriors for full flow experience. True. But a way less powerful deck. Cut out Across the Spider-Verse. Cut out a energy barrier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. Toss Established Perimeter. We go Symbiote Suit again. I think I would like to have Armored Vest. Night Nurse is also really good. Specialized Training, potentially? Yeah, we're going to grab a Specialized Training. Because her Phantom Flip is excellent for Specialized Training. That's just going to be a full clear. We're going to grab the Defense Specialist. Oh, sorry. Keep hitting the mic. Got Unflappable. Go Change of Fortune. Let's go 2 Not Todays. I think that will be okay-ish in terms of deck size. Especially with like Web of Life and Destiny and everything having a lot of card draw. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 5. 45 cards. 45 cards is not horrible. 45 cards is not too bad. We'll go with it. Yeah. Alrighty. We are playing against Venom. So Venom starts with Toughness and Steady. When revealed, we're going to search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Tooth and Nail side scheme and put it into play. That comes in with 8 threat. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, we can remove an equal amount of threat from there. I do remember this being challenging to get rid of because we're not doing a ton of attacking. Venom starts out with 18 hit points because Venom is Basically a god, apparently. And then Gwen gets 10. Not 17. Nope. That's too much. Okay. After you attack and damage Venom with a card you control, place one face down boost card on your identity. We are putting the bell tower into play quiet side face up. If there are at least 3 chime counters here, we can flip this card. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Venom by an attack, I may instead place that many chime counters there. Then when it flips over, if we increase the amount of damage Venom takes by 1, if there are no chime counters, we flip the card, and Venom's attack removes chime counters instead of damaging us. So again, really good for the perfect defense stuff. But what I will probably try and do is set this up maybe with like a basic attack for 2 and then ghost kick it into like an 8, and then we have just like a ton of interrupts there. Venom is pretty hard to keep down, so 18 is pretty thematic. Nice. Cool. I'm going to flip this. When Venom activates against you, move each face down boost card from your identity to Venom. He starts with 2 on the main. We lose at 10. We are pretty much ready to rock and roll. As an action on Gwen Stacy's side, we can choose to either shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse from your discard pile into your deck or ready George Stacy. George Stacy will get stolen from us the turn after we play him with Worried Father. That is just how it goes. Tooth and Nail is going to be actually pretty challenging to deal with. Probably Phantom Flips are the way to go there. Nice. I like Venom. I like Venom as a villain. I think that he's pretty fun. A little bit gamifiable, but he's fun. What would be great is if we draw that Ticket to the Multiverse turn 1. Then we get to shuffle it back in. Hello, everybody. Finally got to see a stream due to the snowstorm. Nice. Welcome. So happy you're here. I did check at the break. It is still snowing very heavily here, so I may never leave the house ever again. But I am glad you are here, Luna Knight. I hope you are doing well and staying warm. Alrighty, we got 6 cards. We got Expert Defense, Ghost Kick, Pirouette and Punch, Energy, Electrostatic, and a Web Bracelet. Let's go ahead and mulligan these 3. Got Pirouette and Punch, Spider UK, and an Unflappable. Fairly decent build. Turn for us. Okay. Let's go ahead and flip to Ghost Spider. We're going to use an Energy to play a Web Bracelets. This is a hero response that after we use a interrupt or a responsibility on an event, we can draw a card. So that's pretty awesome. We're going to use Spider UK to play Electrostatic and then Pirouette and Punch to play Unflappable. So this is going to deal 1 damage after we defend against an attack, and then if we take no damage from an attack that we defend, we get to draw a card. Ghost Spider will thwart 1 here. Woo! Nice. We'll stand up. We have 5 cards now. Expert Defense is huge! Spider-Man Hobie, Ghost Kick, Armored Vest, and a Not Today. Nice. Hey, Salty, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Doing well. Just played my first few games of Champions last night after owning the core set for 2 years. Oh, nice. Okay. Life got in the way, but love the game so far. Awesome. Welcome. Welcome to the game. It's such a good one. I'm glad that you're getting to play with us. Alrighty. We're going to go up to 3 here on the main. Venom's going to attack for 2 plus a boost card. Okay, so if I go Expert Defense, that's going to be 6. We're not going to take any damage. So we'll get 2 cards back. That'll put us at 6 cards. We can play an Armored Vest. And then the 2 cards can play Spider-Man. I was trying to think if I can play Not Today to remove some threat, but I don't think that is going to work. And so let's defend Ghost Spider with Expert Defense. Boom. Venom's attacking for 2 plus 2. We take no damage. We're going to trigger a Dizzying Reflexes to ready Ghost Spider. Web Bracelets draws us into a Silk, and then Unflappable draws us into a Phantom Flip. At this point, yeah, okay, cool. We got 2 cards. Love it if Venom had an encounter card that stole allies, like villain's version of Oh, yeah. Enchantress does that. We don't talk about Enchantress. After the attached villain takes any amount, and the electrostatic armor next stuff, takes any amount of damage from an attack, give the attached villain 1 face down boost card. Okay. And we've got Guard the Bell Tower. Treat the Bell Tower's printed text box as if it were blank. When revealed, remove each chime counter from the bell tower and flip it to its quiet side. Yeah, thank you. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and thwart one here. We're going to use Not Today and a Ghost Kick to play Phantom Flip to remove 5 threats. And that's going to ready Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider will thwart the last one off the Tooth and Nail. Silk will play an armored defense, or an armored vest. Give me +1 defense. Okay. We do have a Hobie. I think we're going to hang on to Hobie. It seems like Venom likes to build up too. Yeah, right? We're actually going to pass on Hobie. I would rather get some of the build cards than Hobie right now. And I'd rather just have the option of drawing into a better card. We got Preemptive Strike, Spider-Man Peter Parker, Hard to Ignore, Flow Like Water, and a Not Today. Nice. Cool. We got 1 here. Venom's going to attack for 2 plus a boost. We will defend for 4. Preemptive Strike will play a Not Today. So we're defending for 6. We take no damage. So we remove 2 threat from A scheme. I'm going to choose the main. We get to ready because we played this. Web Bracelets draws us into Hard to Ignore. Unflappable draws us into Change of Fortune. Electrostatic Armor deals it damage. Counter card. Now we're angry. Attached to Venom. 2 rage counters. He gains overkill after he takes any amount of damage from an attack. We're going to remove a rage counter from here. Alrighty. We don't have the resources to play Spider-Man. Sad. Oh well. Is there a reason I've never seen you put Nerves of Steel in your green deck? Probably not a good reason. I usually am running Quinn Carrier X-Jet, but like in this, Ghost Fighter doesn't really need it. I guess it could work. Yeah, yeah. They're better cards typically, and a lot of the perfect defense decks with event-based heroes are fighting for deck space. Change of Fortune will play Hard to Ignore. Spider-Man will play Hard to Ignore. Ghost Spider will thwart here. Take that down to 2. We're going to hang on to Flow Like Water, and we'll stand up. We got Energy Barrier. Nice. Web Binding. When an enemy would activate, cancel the activation. If a minion's activation was canceled this way, deal 4 damage to that minion. That's really good for Change of Fortune, actually. Which I think I actually did that build, didn't I? Tell me I play this game too much without telling me I played this game too much. And a Dauntless. Nice. Cool. Go up to 3. Venom's going to attack us for 3 plus a boost card. This time we don't have any events, but we'll go ahead and defend for 4. And cross our fingers. We could web binding it. Nah. Star. Reveal this card. 2 more. Or 1 more. We take no damage though. So a total of 4. We defended for 4. So Unflappable draws us into a George Stacy. Too hard to ignore. We'll take this down to 1. And we get to ping a damage to Venom. Good. Encounter card, Dark Designs. Place a pursuit counter. If it has any, we're going to scheme. So Venom's going to scheme for 2, 4. Take this up to 5. The perfect Phantom Flip. Oh, I probably could have web binding that. That's fine. That's fine. Quick question. Oh, sorry, I totally missed that. Since I am new and playing Spider-Man, do you exhaust when using a web, swinging kick, or backflip, or the attack or defense? And I think we got the answer in the chat. You only exhaust when you use your basic activation for defense, attack, thwart. I would also say recovery if you're on your alter ego side. Yeah, the only time you ever exhaust in this game is to use one of your basics. So the printed values right here on your card, or if a card explicitly tells you to do so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, anytime. Let's go web binding and George Stacy will play a energy barrier. Dauntless will play endurance. And we'll stand up. We still have flow like water in our hand. That's fine. Phantom Flip, beautiful. Genius. Energy barrier. And a strength. Look at that hand. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so, so pretty. I love it. Alrighty. Is that one? Trying to get my wife to play as well, so I give her all the rules so it's easy for her, but it might be my solo game. Yeah. It's a really good solo game. And it also has it can be pretty complicated. There's a lot of little intricacies of rules. But yeah. Yeah. My wife is not a fan of it. What X-Men hero pack should I get if I want more good Justice cards? I like Jubilee. I think Jubilee did really good with her Justice Precon. She got a lot of really interesting cards in there. I'm really bad at remembering exactly what Justice cards. I think what is the Justice hero in the Mutant Genesis wave? Having a really hard time thinking today, apparently. Venom's attacking us for 4 plus a boost card. We're going to defend for 4. 1, remove 1 chime counter from the bell tower. There is no chime counter. We're going to energy barrier to prevent 1 damage and deal 1 damage to Venom. We take no damage. So we've got hard to ignores to take this down to 4. Unflappable triggers to draw us into a expert defense. Electrostatic armor deals a damage. We are then going to use a strength of Phantom Flip to remove 4 threats from here. Triggering dizzying reflexes to stand up, and then web bracelets will draw us another card, which is Ghost Kick. Just wish more aspect cards would have come with her that matters on resource types paid. Yeah. I feel like I'll be delving into bio. Yeah, of course you will. First wave and second wave seem hard to get. I do have a buyer's guide out there. I'm due for another buyer's guide. I think I'm gonna probably put a new buyer's guide out soonish. I would buy Rise of Red Skull. All of the big box campaign expansions are gonna be your best bang for your buck because they come with 2 heroes, 5 villains, and they're way cheaper than buying like that much content in the individual packs. Um, and so like Rise of Red Skull is just a great next step. Encounter card is Worried Father. I told you that's why we did not play George Stacy. Search your deck, hand, discard pile, and play area for George Stacy, and set him aside. Attach this obligation to him. Alter ego action: exhaust Gwen Stacy and remove this obligation from the game to add George Stacy to your hand. Nice. Ah, that's so satisfying. So satisfying. Alrighty. It is our turn. Genius plays Flow Like Water. These two play a energy barrier. Phoenix and Phoenix, yes, and Gambit. Gambit's really good. Phoenix is okay. I think a lot of her she comes with the psionic stuff though. So she's a little bit more niche. Um I love it when the obligation helps. Yeah, right? Right? Yes, it's so good. We could flip down. We have a clear main. We've seen 1 dark design, so we could be scheming for 4 plus 2 blue cards, which probably would not lose us the game. We could flip down and grab George Stacy right off the bat, and then we'll probably hit a ticket to the multiverse because we have not seen it yet. Or we could just wait 1 more turn. Now let's go ahead and flip, exhaust, get rid of that, and get George Stacy to our hand. All right, let's stand up. It's in my card already? Yes. Yes. Quicksilver, Valkyrie, and the Hood. Those are all really good. The Hood's gonna be tough. Hood's tough. But Hood it comes with so many really cool modular sets that that'll be a lot of fun. That'll be really good. I would say Spider-Ham is part of the best cards for Justice. Yeah, Spider-Ham I think is the best Justice pack in the game. Psionic events, which makes it a must buy as a. Oh yeah, if you are playing into this the psionic stuff, yes, Phoenix is great. If you're trying to find justice stuff that works for most heroes, I don't know if I would go with Phoenix. Phantom Flips, Spider-Man Noir, Web Bracelets, Specialized Training. Oh, we have a Specialized Training and a Phantom Flip in hand. Parental Guidance. Got 2, 4, 6. Venom's going to scheme for 2. After this activation ends, put a pursuit counter. Takes this to 3. The counter card is Sinister Strike. I'm going to place a pursuit counter and then surge into Kang, Master of Time. Alrighty. Toughness, Villainous. +1 scheme, +1 attach for each obligation in our play area. Yikes. Cool. Alrighty. We'll flip up to Ghost Spider. We'll use Parental Guidance to play Specialized Training. Comes in with 5 threats. I really wish I had Ticket to the Multiverse. We could probably toss Web Bracelets. We have a good amount of card draw. Web Bracelets. We can hang on to George Stacy, but then we don't really get anything for George. Oh, we'll draw a card so we can play George Stacy then. Okay, that works for me. So let's go ahead and thwart 1 here. Take this down to 2. We are going to respond by using a Web Bracelet and a Spider-Man Noir to play a Phantom Flip to remove 5 threat from Specialized Training. which is going to give us a defense specialist. Web bracelets will draw us into web binding. We'll use web binding to play George Stacy. Psylocke is my only hero missing. I don't include Magneto because FFG hates to bring cards to Germany. Oh, yeah. There's no such thing as playing Marvel Champions too much. I agree with you there, Nick. Nice. We have so much card draw. I love it. Heck yeah. Okay, let's stand up. We get 2, 4, 5. That's the rest of our cards. Of course, Ticket to the Multiverse is in those last couple of cards. We got an encounter card. I love Ghost Spider. I want to play more champions. You should. Alrighty. Alrighty, we got Otto, Penny, Web of Life and Destiny, Preemptive Strike. Yo, we got so many. We got so many of our build cards right here at the end. Ticket to the Multiverse. That's funny. Okay. I'm going to add 1 threat to the main, taking us up to 3. Venom's going to attack us for 4. We'll use actually we will just straight defend here. So it's going to be 4 to our 5. Remove 1 chime counter. So that's going to be 6 total. We'll use Spider to play Preemptive Strike. So we'll deal 1 damage to Venom for the boost card canceled there. We take no damage. We get to ready because of the interrupt. Web bracelets will draw us into a phantom flip. Sweet. Unflappable will draw us into a ghost kick. Defensive specialist will draw us into a expert defense. And then hard to ignores will trigger to clear this down to 1. I like this game. Hey, Luther, how's it going? Welcome. Happy New Year. Do you have any suggestions for getting your name out there in the Marvel Champions YouTube in terms of like as like promotion? I have a Discord where you can post your videos. Consistency really is the big thing. Consistency is huge. So I would say that I was probably streaming weekly for 6 months or so before I had more than like 2 viewers. So yeah, it's the boring answer, I guess. Kang is going to attack with Villainous. We're going to just take it on the chin. So 1, deal yourself a face down encounter card. I hate that. We're going to Energy Barrier to knock the tough. We got 3 encounter cards. Yeah, of course. For whom the bell tolls, remove 2 chime counters. If it's on its quiet side, take 1 damage. We're going to Energy Barrier and throw 1 damage at Kang. Actually, we're going to throw the damage at Venom. Because we can Phantom kick Kang pretty easily. Swinging Assault. The villain attacks you. Give him 1 additional boost card for this activation. Alrighty. So he's going to be attacking us for 4. We're going to defend for 5 with an expert defense to go to 8. So 4, 7. We're going to get our minion. Oh! But we take no damage, so that's good. So Electrostatic Armor will ping 1 more damage there. Expert Defense will deal a damage. I did not do the Flow Like Water from last time either. We've already triggered our Dizzying Reflexes, so we can't do that. But we are going to get the Lizard. When the villain phase begins, heal 1 damage from the Lizard. Regenerative Research. When the villain phase begins, heal 1 damage from each enemy. And then these get shuffled in. I am familiar with the YouTube game, just not so familiar with non-video game channel. Oh yeah, yeah. Much smaller market. And last card. Hopefully, Kangmaster Time activates against you if Kang is not in play. Alrighty, so he's gonna hit me for 1. We'll take it. 2. Uh. Ooh, I should have. When I expert defense, I'm going to actually play Ticket to the Multiverse to Ghost Kick. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 2. I'll just take 2. I'm not gonna energy barrier. Eh. Isn't Change of Fortune? I am Change of Fortune. I passed on it. I think to play Hard to Ignore on the first deck pass, but yes, Change of Fortune's in the deck. Um. Yeah. Okay. We've got Web of Life and Destiny onto the table. Ticket to the Multiverse. We'll play Spider-Man Auto. We will ready Web Bracelets, which does have the text, so we'll get to ready. Draw into Phantom Flip. Jeez. Alright. We'll exhaust and drop a Phantom Flip onto George Stacy. So a Phantom Flip can take out Regenerative Research. Spider-Man can block the Lizard, I think, is probably where we'll go. There's no need and there's no point in damaging them. So let's go ahead and have Spider-Man thwart 1 here. He'll take 1 damage, and then Spider-Man can block Lizard, which will draw us another card. Justin, I've spent entirely too much money on this game in the past week. Impossible. Haven't even explored all the Corsair yet. Nice. Did you get the game recently? It's such a fun game. What'd you buy? Any exciting heroes? What you need to do is get started in the Marvel Champions YouTube scene is simple. The day after a new announcement comes out for the game, immediately post a video claiming the game is there you go. There you go. I am actually gonna hang on to Ghost Kick because I think Ghost Kick is a nice way to kill Master of Time. Phantom Flip is a sweet way to clear Regenerative. I do have a Phantom Flip here. I can just hang on to that Phantom Flip. So I'm actually going to hang on to both of these cards and draw up to 5. We got Web Binding, which could cancel the Lizard's activation. Ghost Kick again. And Pirouette and Punch. Stand up. You get all of our cards to theorize. Theorize a villain. Could also work wood with a 20-sided dice. Nice. That's funny. Alrighty, we got 1 here. Venom is going to attack us for 4. We will defend for 5. +2. So that is actually we're gonna heal 1 from Venom first. Heal 1 when the villain phase begins. Heal 1 damage from the Lizard. Okay. So Venom attacked for 6. We're going to prevent a damage with this energy barrier and throw it over here on the Lizard for 1. We are going to take no damage. Defensive Specialist will draw us into a Dauntless. Unflappable will draw us into a Phantom Flip. Venom takes the damage from the electrostatic armor. Web Bracelets, actually not quite yet. Too Hard to Ignore will clear the main. We will go with a Ghost Kick and a Web Binding. No, we're going to actually use Web Binding. We're going to go Phantom Flip and Ghost Kick to play Ghost Kick to deal 6 damage to Master of Time. It's going to Web Bracelets to draw us into a Pirouette and Punch. It's going to ready Ghost Spider. Well, that worked out. And then Phantom Flip and Pirouette and Punch will play a web binding. While paying for this card, when an enemy would activate, cancel the activation. If it's a minion, we'll deal 4 damage to it. Well, that was a satisfying turn. Got a couple of days before Christmas. Literally bought Most Wanted, Captain America, Strange, 23 Thor, Wasp, Ant-Man, Gambit, Scarlet Witch, Venom, Kang, Scenario, Gamora, and Devil. Sick. Dude, oh my gosh, that's so much fun. Yes, it's such a good game, so expandable, and then I would say infinitely replayable. It is amazing. It's amazing. So I'm so happy that you got everything. Oh, even more stuff. Let's go. Nice. I'm so happy for you. That's such a fun thing to experience the game. If you want to fail as a Marvel Champions YouTuber, tell people your favorite standard set is set 2 and you think Galaxy's Wanted is oh jeez. Alrighty. Encounter card. Unstable Sentience. This is gonna surge, give the villain a face down boost card. And to Fear King, you cannot attack gang. Alter ego action, discard a random card from your hand to discard this obligation. Oof. I'm gonna leave that until Kang comes back. Yeah. Alrighty, Spider-Man is going to thwart here to clear that. Spider-Man leaves play. We're going to draw a card from Web of Life and Destiny, which is a Ghost Kick. Then we are going to attack Venom, but trigger the interrupt to place 2 counters here on the bell tower. And we are going to... Dauntless would be really good. Yeah, we'll Ghost Kick and still do the interrupt and place 6 more counters. There you go. Let's stand up. So now anytime damage would slip through, it is a forced interrupt to take counters from here instead. So energy barrier no longer really works, but every single instance of damage that we deal to Venom gets increased by 1. Should do a playthrough with Invisible Woman, just every play area empty, just narrate. Oh, in order to game Genix, whatever storage box, the 600 with the pull-out drawers, those are super nice. Those are really nice. The game Genix products are super slick. Alrighty, there's our 5 cards. We got Spider-Man Auto, we got Change of Fortune, Genius, Spider-Man UK, and Silk. I feel like I draw either all Spider or Ghost Spider cards, all allies, or all upgrades at the same time. We got 1 here. Venom is going to attack for 4 plus a 2 boost. We will defend. And I did not heal 1 from Venom, but it's going to be 4. After this activation ends at a counter. 5 total damage. We defended for 5, so we take no damage. So, unflappable triggers. Draw into a web bracelet. Hard to ignore triggers to clear 1 here. Defensive specialist triggers to draw into a web binding. Then we are going to use a genius to phantom flip to clear 5 threat from here. That's done. Web bracelets will draw us into a not today, and then we'll stand up. This is objectively fun. Like, I think that's the game Genix Lair. Yeah. I got way too many Game Genix products. Mr. Fantastic ever comes to the game, I plan on sitting on the table, so I have to. Oh, are you talking about these guys? Like, will these fit in them? I saw that they have bigger ones of these now. Who's your go-to hero? Like, you've had to choose a hero to play every day for a week. Oof. Probably Spider-Woman, because she has the most, like, interesting deck building, I think, when it comes to that. Gambit and Wolverine were always your favorite X-Men. Ant-Man is my favorite in the MCU movie, but Guardians is my favorite group from the MCU. Always love it. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. All the drawers are tall enough to fit in. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, Leroy. I think I have some of them set in, maybe not the layer, but in the other one. But that's really cool that they can fit in the drawers. Nice. I think it is. Yeah, it's encounter card. In Cold Blood, the lizard attacks you. You cannot play events until after that attack resolves. If no attack was made this way, gain surge. And another surge. Ancient Grudge. Kang, if Kang is not in place, searching counter deck for him and reveal him. Alrighty, so Kang's coming back. And he's going to be 2-2 because we do have an obligation here. Maybe it's time to get rid of Kang? Nah. We can get rid of Kang later. Some of your stuff just arrived. Sick. Spider Woman is I like playing decks multiple times. Or not multiple times. I like playing multiple decks and like my average time I play a deck is one. And so Spider Woman, if I had to play a hero for a week, Spider Woman would I think give me the most or have the most staying power for how I like to enjoy the game. I also took no damage. So electrostatic armor will deal 2 damage to Venom. Yeah. I cannot attack Kang, but still can. Okay. Let's go Spider-Man Hobie for a change of fortune. We're gonna exhaust George to play web binding. Spider-Man UK and Not Today will play a web bracelet. I don't actually have anything I want to do with Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider because I don't want to attack Venom because then he gets like a billion boost cards. Um, I cannot attack Kang. I could flip down and pitch Silk, and then Venom's. We're scheming for effectively 4 plus a boost card. I think we have seen all of our pursued by the past, so that's probably the route. And then we have ticket to yeah. Let's go ahead and flip down to Ghost or Gwen. We'll discard this random card. Now we can attack Kang. We're gonna choose to shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back into our deck. Kang, yeah, Kang is. Oh, so it would be 2 boost cards. Yeah, so 4 plus 2 boost cards. So hopefully that. I think outside of 2 double 3s, we're fine. I'm at full health, so we'll stand up. All right, we got 6 cards. Ticket to the Multiverse. Not today. Expert Defense. Preemptive Strike. Now that we are in Alter Ego, yeah. We're getting all 6 Spider-Man. Let's go. And a Parental Guidance. 2, 4, 6. We've got 1. Venom's going to scheme for 2. 4. Kang is 5. Do yourself a face down encounter card. So 5 total. And then 2 encounter cards. First one is an Enraged Symbiote. And then we've got a Lashing Out. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threats from there. Comes to a 9. I kind of feel like she wants taunt. She does really like taunt. Yeah, taunt's really good for her. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Ticket to the Multiverse and Preemptive Strike to play Spider-Man. We will shuffle Ticket to the Multiverse back into our deck. Excellent. Let's flip up to Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider will go ahead and take out the Enraged Symbiote. Spider-Man will thwart 2 here, which will ready Ghost Spider. Ghost Spider will knock the Tough from Kang. We'll exhaust George Stacy to put a Expert Defense here. Then we're gonna, we're gonna, when we were in Alter Ego, doing Not Today there. Alrighty. Stand up. Let's grab a Phantom Flip. Got 2, 4, 5. Take it to the Multiverse Strength. Oh, yeah. Nice. And counter card. We're going through our deck so fast. Pretty exciting. I don't think we're going to be able to change a fortune this turn. We could actually maybe able to do it on Venom, depending on how that works. Okay. So we're going to go up to 6. Venom is going to attack us for 2 plus a boost card. We will defend with a Expert Defense. So we are defending for 8 to his 4. Resolve this when revealed. Remove 2 chime counters. If it's on his ringing side, remove 1 threat from the main. Nice. Well, half of your deck is on the table. That's fair. That's very, very fair. Okay, so we took no damage. We do get to ready because of the Expert Defense. Web Bracelets gets to draw us a card. Unflappable gets to draw us a card. We've got Electrostatic Armor that deals 2 damage. We've got 2 copies of Hard to Ignore to take this down to 3. Defensive Specialist draws us a card. Phantom Flip. Ooh. Ooh. Flow Like Water will deal 2 damage. Old topic, but have you beaten standard run of Slay the Spire? Yes, I've beaten Ascension 20 heart kills on every character except for Watcher. That Black XL Matt just got in his suite. Oh, nice. Good. I really want. I'm thinking about upgrading this Matt at some point. No, it says max 1 per event. So unfortunately, you cannot do both. Both of the events. Sad. But we'll be able to trigger it. What am I doing wrong? Take less cards. That was the biggest piece of advice that was given to me. They trick you by saying it's card rewards. Cards are bad, right? Like it's the same concept of wanting 40 cards in your Marvel Champions deck. You're gonna hit your better cards sooner. The less cards you have, the quicker you're gonna hit your better cards. So like around Act 2, I'm very rarely I'm not taking every card I see. And then Act 1, grab damage because you'll need the damage. Elites are good. Yeah, I would say yeah. You want to kill elites. Elites are really good. It's such a good game. Gosh, I love Slay the Spire so much. We are going to go strength to play web binding on Kang's activation. Nope, that's not a mental. We'll go take it to the multiverse to play web binding to cancel Kangs. Oh, ooh, actually, no, we're not. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. What we are going to do. Yeah, Kang is going to activate. We're going to take the attack. It's going to be 1 plus 0. We're going to trigger an energy barrier, deal 2 damage to Venom, which will trigger Change of Fortune because we take out Venom. Now he comes in with Retaliate 1, Steady, and Toughness. When revealed, place 2 face down boost cards on your identity. And then after you attack and damage Venom, 1 face down boost card. That does deck out another. Found it. They have a board game of it. Yeah, Slay the Spire board game came out later last year. I've not played it. I do want to play it though. Okay. Draw a Pirouette and Punch, and another Pirouette and Punch. We do have a web binding, so we can cancel if we do draw a Dark Designs. First activation is webbed up. When your hero would attack, discard this instead, then you're stunned. That's fine. And then Evil Alliance, place and go find Lizard. I probably do need to get rid of webbed up. Heard good things about it. Very different than the digital game. I heard that it's really good at providing the cooperative experience. Oh, also electrostatic armor. I did not defend against it, so never mind. It does not. Cool. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go ahead and thwart 1 off of Leave Us Alone. That takes us down to 2. We will energy for a Phantom Flip to remove 5 threat from here. Web Bracelets readies us to Parental Guidance. Dizzying Reflexes readies us. Have you played other roguelike dead builders? I really like Legends of the Runeterra. I have not played that. I've played Balatro and Monster Train. Those are the other 2 that I've played. I'm like in my Balatro phase right now. I'm having a lot of fun with Balatro. It's a good time. We'll go ahead and get rid of Webbed Up. We'll become stunned. Spider-Man will go ahead and thwart 2 here, which will ready Ghost Spider. Then we will attack to remove the stun. Actually, before we do the stun here, let's go ahead and strength for auto. We'll ready Web Bracelets and draw into a Spider UK. Alright, now we'll attack and get rid of the stun. We'll have Spider-Man attack Kang for 2. Oh, nope. Spider-Man leaves play. Web of Life and Destiny draws into a Phantom Flip. Not great. Not good on my part. Anyways. I should have bought a Balatro and Slay the Spire when they had a bundle. Oh, they had a bundle sale. Just bought some Lord of the Rings LCG stuff. What are your extras you would recommend to get and wear for even nicer feeling when playing? So my channel is sponsored by Buy the Same Token, and so I'm going to tell you that Buy the Same Token, they have um, Lord of the Rings. They have acrylic. I went with the wood line, and so minus these. So like these are all like the wooden components that I have. And if you use the code all over 5, you actually get 5% off your order, and I get some from the order as well. But I think that these are really nice. But the best thing that they make for the game are these threat counters. So they're like full wooden. They're super nice. They're like magnetic. So nice. These are great. So yeah, all over 5 gets you 5% off your order. Yeah, chips and salsa. Ooh, dude, I ate so much. I ate so much. Alrighty, let's go. Hmm. Not today. Parental guidance and pirouette and punch. We'll play Spider-Man UK. Villain is at 20 health, by the way. Yeah, of course, Don Don. I love the game. It's my favorite of the LCGs. So I hope that you enjoy it. It's a good time. I'm gonna go Ticket to the Multiverse and Pirouette and Punch to play Spider-Man Noir. So after you resolve a treachery, if you control another web warrior, I can attach it, and he gets +1/+1 for each treachery he has. I did misplay this a little bit. I should have kept my stun so I could have thwart to play a Phantom Flip to draw another card, and I could have kept the engine rolling. But here we are. I don't think I'm going to do anything with any of the other web warriors we have in play. I should grab a Ghost Kick, or yeah, a Ghost Kick. Okay. I'm feeling really good about this. Stand up. We're gonna hang on to Phantom Flip. We got Phantom Flip, Ghost Kick, Dauntless 2/4, Web Binding. So Web Binding can take out Kang, so that's nice. Okay. So let's go and go with 3 threat on the main. Venom is going to attack us for 4+3 boost cards. 5+3 boost cards. Yeah. We will defend with an expert defense. So we are defending for 8. Yeah. 8. We got 5. Oh geez. Enraged Symbiote. And then if this activation is an attack, it gets +2. So we take no damage. We did expert defense, so we get to ready. Web Bracelets draws us a card. Unflappable draws us a card. Electrostatic Armor will deal 2 damage. There. Hard to Ignores will trigger to take this down to 1. Defensive Specialist triggers. We get to draw a preemptive strike. Flow like water. Actually, that technically knocked off the tough, and then electrostatic would deal 2 damage to him. Okay. We are then going to preemptive strike and a Phantom Flip. We'll play Ghost Kick to Oh, actually, Kang has one more because nope, just kidding. To take out the lizard. So Ghost Kick takes out the lizard. Web binding here triggers. We get to draw a card, and then Change of Fortune, which I never unexhausted, draws us 2 cards. Expert Defense and a Ghost Kick. Well, that's fun. What is one thing for both Maria and Nick that you're looking forward to? It could be a card mechanic or whatever. For Maria, I'm really looking forward to all the new helicarriers. Nick, I'm just excited to see. I'm excited to put Nick under my hands and see how he plays because I think that Nick is one of those characters that's going to be super unique in how he plays with like his stealth suit and everything. And I cannot wait to like get into it and try it. So yeah, Fanchi's good. Fanchi is really, really good at this game or designing this game. Alrighty. Kang, Master of Time, is going to attack. We are going to Expert Defense and I guess Ghost Kick to play Web Binding from our hand to cancel the activation and deal 4 damage to Kang. And then we got Symbiote Suit, our Symbiote hitting us. Bell Tower is only when Venom would deal any damage. So I will defend with Spider-Man UK. The interrupt will deal 3 damage to the first Symbiote. And then we will defend with Spider-Man War for 2 damage there. Okay. My encounter card. Yep. Swinging Assault. The villain attacks you, give him 1 additional boost card. Alrighty, that's fine. Honestly, I prefer it. We'll defend. He's attacking for 5. We'll defend for 5. Um, Phantom Flip will play not today. So when your hero defends against an attack, it's 2 plus 2. So we are defending for 7. He's attacking for 5. We've got a plus 2. So that's 7. And then we've got a 1. And that 1, we will energy barrier. No, actually, we have to go here, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. Remove one counter from there. Electrostatic armor deals 1/2. Not today from Flow Like Water deals 1/2. Nice. Perfect. His first 2 heroes, his leadoffs are just off the wall. Where's first was Cable and Domino his first 2? I know he did Jubilee. Um, he did Mojo Mania. Mojo Mania, I think, was the first thing he designed, but not. I think the first heroes were the next evolution heroes, which were incredibly good heroes. Ironically, I designed an Agent 47 from the Hitman games about 5 months ago that works very similar. Oh, sick! That's cool. That's cool. He's not lead designer, and those 2 heroes look very. Yeah, no, I'm very excited to see where the game goes. I think it's going to be. It's in good hands. It's in really, really good hands. Alrighty. We don't really get to play on our turn that much, which is kind of fun. Let's go ahead and have Spider-Man knock out the symbiote. After when he gets a ready Ghost Spider, Web of Life and Destiny draws us into a Ghost Kick. Well, that's probably lethal, isn't it? Let's go Preemptive Strike to play Dauntless. Gives us Retaliate 1. So if we attack with Ghost Spider right now, we would do. That's not worth it. We'll Ghost Kick Venom. We should be fine at that point. We don't get the. So I guess we'll just drop Ghost Kick here and toss these cards. We'll thwart one here. Stand up. The goal here is to not get into the encounter card phase. Got Hobie and Genius. Hobie would have been a good play. Hobie would have been a good way to throw some damage at Venom. Tony does an excellent job. Yes, 100%. He's so good. He's so good. We're going to add 3 threat to the main. Venom is going to attack us. Venom is going to attack us for 5. Hoping that we get some defense events. We got Genius, Hobie, Silk, Spider-Man, Expert Defense. All right. So let's go ahead and defend with an Expert Defense. And so he's attacking for +0. So Expert Defense, let's do everything that we can. We got Web Bracelets, that's going to draw us a card. We got Unflappable, that's going to draw us a card. Electrostatic Armor will deal 1-2. Hard to Ignore will trigger. This will take this down to 1. Defensive Specialist will draw us a card into a Phantom Flip. Dauntless will deal 1-2. We've got Flow Like Water, deals 1-2. And he's at 8. We'll Strength for a Ghost Kick to deal 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We also get to ready. We draw into a Ghost Kick. We'll Ghost Kick again. Sick. That was a fun game. Venom vs Ghost Fighter is just so much fun. Like it's just you just never attack and you just do so much damage. Also, it's very satisfying to draw into the Ghost Kick lethal. Be cool if that did a Pepper Potts rescue deck. Get more support characters. Ooh, yeah, that would be really cool. Nice. So it's such a good, so good to start out with the two best, um, two best, or two of the best heroes in the game. Will, what made me draw an encounter card? So this is actually a boost card, and the way that Venom works, actually, I technically should have 2. Venom says that the first time you attack him, you put a boost card, and then whenever he activates, you move the boost cards to Venom. And so Ghost Kick was actually the first time I attacked Venom the entire game. And so I moved the boost cards here, and then next time, if Venom survived, he would get these 2 boost cards as an additional couple of boost cards for his activation. This encounter card over here was because I had decked out. So if this is the one that you're talking about, I decked out on the previous turn, and I had to do that. Hulkbuster would be awesome. Separate out all the cards when I get these things in. Is that the right move? I keep the hero enemy set cards together, but I separate all the others from each other into their type. That's what I do. That's what I do, Justin. Yeah. I have modular sets in a box. I have heroes in a box. I have I actually have all of my aspect cards organized by in alphabetical order, and then I have a binder where I put 1 copy of every card in the deck or in the game. And so I can just flip through and see them, and then all of the other copies of each of these cards are in a alphabetically stored binder. But yeah, that's what I do. Friday, you managed to beat all 46 villains in 14 hours. Woo! That's insane. That's a crazy. Yeah, that is a crazy start. That's awesome, dude. That's so much fun. Which one took you the longest? Loki? Did you do standard or expert? If standard, I would say Kang. If expert, I would say Loki. I can see them having modular sets for heroes that allows you to swap out specific cards with a variant. So like Iron Man could swap out some cards for a hero alter. That would be really good. I think I would like that a lot. We have like parallel investigators in Arkham, so there's precedent from like a previous LCG where they like switch up the actual like hero, the investigator that you play. So I could see them doing some modifications. Those are weird like promo type things, and so it's not I guess guaranteed that it would happen. Be great for a core box 2. Yeah. Core box 2 would be nice. Be surprised if they ever did one though. Oh, Thanos was that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Thanos being the longest makes a lot of sense. It also makes a lot of sense that it was a Mad Titan Shadow villain. That's awesome. That's fun. Whew. Alrighty then. I will be back on Wednesday to play some Ashes Rise of the Phoenixborn. So one of the games that I broke back out recently last year, we are gonna hit the ground running playing it in um starting out. I think what we're gonna do, and we're just gonna be crazy with it, we're gonna open a new Phoenixborn and a new Chimera. And so we're gonna have a lot of new stuff on the table. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we're gonna open up, play Ashes. Ashes is one of the games that I want to get back into the rotation. I think just kind of doing some thoughts and brainstorming with some folks. I think what we're gonna do is on the normal 3 stream week, Marvel Champions, Lord of the Rings, and then a third game, and then I want to try and do some recorded Arkham plays. Because and there goes the camera. It is time to go off apparently. But yeah, so that will so we'll do Ashes on Wednesday, same time at 10 a.m. Yep, 10 a.m. Eastern time, and then I will be back on Friday at 10 a.m. to play some Lord of the Rings. Gonna be good stuff. Pretty exciting. Cool. I have the first Chimera. Wanted to get back into it too. It's a really fun game. Every single time I break it out, I'm just like, oh, why don't I play this more? And so I'm excited to finally actually like take action on that and hopefully play it a little bit more. But awesome. Thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate seeing y'all. Happy New Year, everybody. And I will see you all on Wednesday. But until then, see you around. Peace.